Next stop, Castlefield Avenue. This is an express vehicle.
Destination Travels. Oh yeah? I was just at Zeller's. You know Zeller's?
Yeah.
Yeah, just open.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Alright, man. Have a good one.
Next stop, Rogers Road. This is an express vehicle. Next stop, Rogers Road. This is an express vehicle. Next stop, St. Clair Avenue West. This is an express vehicle. Next stop, St. Clair Avenue West. This is an express vehicle. Next stop, Davenport Road. This is an express vehicle. Next stop, Davenport Road. This is an express vehicle. Next stop. Next stop, Pond Street. This is an express vehicle. Next stop, North Street West, Southend Subway Station. This is an express vehicle. Next stop, Florida Street West, Southend Subway Station. This is an express vehicle.
She like just came back to the city. She got her own place. She has a young girl now. You know, I went to the Walmart. I got jeans and combos, packs of like t-shirts, packs of underwear. Kyle doesn't need socks. He doesn't wear Walmart socks. Well, not really, because all the clothes he has is clothes that was in the car. Remember, okay, the day that everything happened, he was supposed to be going to Kate's house, right? Remember Kate told him, I think he should go to Dee's house. So all he has is the clothes he was supposed to go there for that one night. But he brought his laundry because Kate said, do your laundry to work at my house. So he didn't bring, he only brought clothes when he needed to stay there. Yeah, but now he has clothes from my house. And now, all the clothes that I got, he's gonna stay at my house now. Yeah, but he doesn't want to go home. Yeah, I know, but he doesn't care. Right now, it doesn't really matter. Right now,
Next stop, Stratford Park Avenue. This is an express vehicle.
no, I'm not even now he's crazy to keep it like that. What am I gonna tell him? I don't know them. I don't know anything different. All I know is I didn't have to spend $75 for $15 my finger. Like super 5 minutes later.
Tap your press bill, debit or credit card when boarding, or deposit your fare in the fare box. Always get a transfer when paying with cash. Next stop, College Street. This is an express vehicle.
All right. There goes our 929. Welcome to Dufferin College, everyone. As you can see, we're rocking the Zeller's shirt. Good on them for opening up. Check out my video if you haven't yet. It is uploaded. It is like 11 minutes long, so not too long at all. And yeah, just a quick reminder. Now that we're off the bus and doing the actual walking parts, which y'all are used to more than the bus, please hit that thumbs up if you haven't yet, and subscribe if you're new. Much appreciated, as always. We are going to take college into downtown, probably until Spadina or University. Basically right through Little Italy. And yeah, we'll see what happens, I guess. No plans at all for today. And also hello to Gabriella, Alex, Juanita, Harjit, and Kevin. I see in the chat. And anyone else that is lurking. Sorry about the bad connection. I am trying to fix it, but Mobilin is not quite working these last streams. I have the same problem as in Lindsay. It's just not streaming well enough. It's either dropping or it's super pixelated all the time. So yeah, but it is Thursday, June the 18th. It is nice and sunny now. You guys don't know how soaked I was this morning waiting in line for Zellers. And of course, as the trends go, as soon as they opened the doors to the store and we went inside, is when the rain stopped. It was pouring rain. There was literally lightning and thunder in the sky all through the time I waited in line. And then it stops at the exact moment the store opens and we get to go inside. What is this bullshit? It's just crazy. But it's good to see Zellers is back. I like it. Even though it is way too similar to Winners and a lot of other departments or outlet stores. It's not the biggest location in the world, but the big thing that a lot of people notice is that the flooring, the tiles on the ground are actually the exact same pattern and color-wise and color scheme. They are the exact same as they used to be in the Zellers locations. And so that's what it brings back. It helps set the tone a lot. When you go in and you subconsciously notice the flooring and the tile colors and all that, That's what brings it home for me, at least. And then I just happened to see Toronto, the OG Toronto, not Toronto. And I pointed it out to him, and he was like, "Oh yeah, that's true," because it's so like undercover. It's nostalgia, but very good attention to details there, because you would never really pay attention to the floor. But it's just enough to set the mood right. Hey, Miguel. I'm doing fine. Hope you are as well. You missed me anyway. You gotta tell. A lot happened in April. You won a brawl tournament at Smash Seneca. Oh wow. Very cool. Tara Evans, hello. It's been the same in Thora next to Beaverton. Yeah. Well, thank you all for joining. Yeah, I was just talking about that, Miguel. You can check my video out. It's been posted today. It's the rare instance where it was both a instant upload, so it was not a 10 p.m. thing, and also it wasn't even a premiere. It was just uploaded as soon as scheduled, basically. It's called the Zellers Grand Opening Toronto Walkthrough and Diner, and it's doing pretty well compared to my other videos. Zellers hits home for a lot of people, I'm sure. More than me, but even myself, when I was little, and I remember me and my parents going to Zellers at Woodbine Mall. That was our local one. And of course I would remember, because of the bright red colorings and the bright red stripes on the floor. It's a little bit unfortunate, I think, the location they picked, because it's kind of on a, I don't want to say side street, but compared to Dufferin, Orpheus Road is definitely small. But on top of that, they have a Kitchen Stuff Plus store right beside them. And they also have a Roots Outlets collection across the street. And they're also right beside Yorkdale Mall, area-wise. So it might not be the perfect location for a store like that, especially trying to make a comeback. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see. Orpheus Road hasn't seen that many people on a Thursday morning in a long while. I'll tell you that much. It was busy. There was a lineup in the morning, as you can see from my video. And they were giving away a limited quantity of Zeddy keychain charms to the first 100 people, or 100 shoppers that went in. So me standing in the rain paid off at least a little bit. I got myself a keychain, and then I got myself this hat, of course, and it was pretty reasonable pricing for a hat at least. And then at checkout, when you leave, you get a free Zellers water bottle. Like, not a reusable water, but a water with a Zellers sticker. And then they were also giving out free Zellers popsicles, which I didn't grab one, because I was soaking wet from the rain and it was a bit windy. But it was cool. And then of course they also have the limited time diner food truck edition. Since Zellers doesn't have the diner anymore, they have the food truck instead. And the food truck is here until Sunday. Which is why I also wanted to upload the video ASAP, is to have people watch it and so that they know that the food truck is only here until Sunday. Whereas if maybe I went home and edited it and it was premiering tomorrow at 10, and then people would only have like 2 days to know or 3 days to know. You were there at 11:20. Oh yeah. I was still there at that time actually. It's cool, yeah. It's definitely great to see it back. And the diner had good prices as well. But anyways, on the topic of Zellers while we're here, the other second location, at least the only one else planned for now, is opening later in the summer in Windsor, Ontario. So there will be 2 Ontario locations. And that's all fantastic. Hopefully they stick around for a long time. Hello, Queenway. Good afternoon. Here we are at Shaw Street in College. If you go down Shaw to Dundas, you should be reaching Trinity Bellwoods Park right about now. Alright, so my general goal for the stream is to make it to the Toronto Eden Centre. There is one little thing that I'm looking forward to checking out at the Hudson's Bay store on Queen Street there, previously the Bay. And yeah, pretty much we're going to the Eden Centre, unless anyone else has any ideas along the way. And yeah, it should be a nice, quick, windy walk. Yeah, unfortunately there's no rewards points at Zellers anymore. They sell gift cards, but that's the only extent of yeah, they only have gift cards, kind of. No rewards though. Unfortunately, there's no more dining rewards because there's no permanent diner. But that's what the gift cards looks, you know. Zellers. No rewards points though. Yeah, for sure, Miguel, yeah. Even when the bay was up and running, they used to have a Zellers, a small section inside the bay. But now that the bay is closed and has been put inside Canadian Tire for merchandise, now we finally get a full-fledged Zellers store. Back as it belongs in a full-size format. Well, looks like the rain is back.
I still felt like they would be there.
It's a tad late. It was supposed to be starting around 1 p.m. and it's 1:43. Or actually no, it's 2:40.
Ah, sì? Come volete.
Yeah, that's true, Terry. Yeah, it's a bit of a drive from the north. It is. It's not like downtown in Toronto, but it is Yorkdale area, so North York. And then when the Windsor one opens, I mean, that's even further. That's just borderline USA. Hopefully they're able to open more locations though. There's Euclid coming up. And I believe Spadina should be coming up soon here at some point. Hey Juanita, thanks for the reminder. Yes, thumbs up and subscribe if you will. Here is Palmerston. You can maybe get a glimpse of the tower before it's hidden again. Oh, that's right, we got Bathurst first. Spadina is going to be the big intersection after Bathurst. Batherston College. There used to be a Starbucks on the east side. Of course, that's not even open anymore. Thankfully, Sneaky D's still is. I heard there's another condo proposal for that spot there. Hopefully they can stick it out. Not sure though. There's not a ton of high-rise condos around here, but it could be the perfect spot. It could be the perfect spot.
Thank you.
Who got in trouble, John? No one got in trouble for filming.
It only works.
There's people filming everywhere. Yeah, no problem. Orpheus is nice. They have a lot of stuff there. Hey, look at this mural. This painting here. Much cooler than the dominoes behind it. Absolutely no problem, Karen. Thumbs up for Karen. Yeah, City News was there, CBC was there, Global was there, City TV was there. Who else? CTV, City TV, Global, CBC. Well, every single news outlet was there. And then there was also people filming on the phones all the time. I don't think anyone got in trouble. That's like the only time you can legitimately film inside of a store is when it opens, I think. Because all the other times when you go into a store, they're like super strict and stuff, and they're like, no filming. They're gonna kick you out. Like you've seen myself and other people get kicked out. Stores like Best Buy and many others. Winners. Everywhere there's security. Hey, bestest time reborn, hello. When Zelda's closed, they sold everything for like 10 cents, yeah. Yeah, they want to get rid of their inventory. Because guess what? Closing down as unprofitable as it may seem to sell everything off, storage for all of that unsold inventory is a lot more expensive than just biting the loss on the sales. So that's why everything gets sold. That's why the Bay was also selling everything super cheap, because they can't possibly take that back and store it anywhere. It's gonna take too much money. Yeah, exactly, bestest times. You gotta go in and just record the shit out of it. Because you know when you come back the next day, they're gonna kick you out. When you're literally doing the same exact thing as you were today. Just because it's an opening. You tried the beer store on LCBO? Yeah. Yeah, they are definitely super strict. You're already exiting anyway? Yeah, that's what you gotta tell them. Oh, I was just leaving. I was just leaving, yeah. And then you take the scenic route to the exit. You go around every single shelf anyway. And then they're gonna follow you around and you're like, oh yeah, I'm just leaving already. It takes you like 10 minutes to leave. Yeah, LCBO is pretty strict. I have one video from inside an LCBO with Boom Productions. But that was the flagship LCBO down at Queens Quay. And also there was like maybe 2 other customers in the store. And we were keeping low key. So there is a video on this channel from inside an LCBO where I didn't get kicked out. But those were like pretty special circumstances, I guess. I don't know. Here is Spadina coming up. College and Spadina. Yeah, that's the one, John, yep. It's the one in the new building. This light cycle decides whether we go south on Spadina or east on College. Oh, okay. We go south. So we're gonna go down to Dundas and then take Dundas the rest of the way to Yonge Street and the Eden Center. You took 2 minutes and left? Yeah, I mean, if you're not there for content, it's a store. Like, yeah. I don't see why anyone would need to really stay that long. Maybe just hang around a bit for the nostalgia, but there isn't that much there.
And then like
Oxford Street. And we're gonna have Krispy Kreme coming up on the right.
Y nos íbamos a Valle, pero no nos bajamos.
This is Nassau and Spadina. And there's the Krispy Kreme Cafe. It is now terribly windy. The kind of wind that you feel like my phone will fly off the gimbal at one point.
I know I'm getting.
Thankfully, it never has yet. I don't want to jinx it, but it was quite a gust of wind just then. Sichuan Garden Restaurant. And then there's the New Sky Restaurant for the licensed bar.
Oh, gas pigeons frequently.
You've never had a Krispy Kreme, Tara? Well, if you ever come across one, I would suggest it. Although maybe you're not into donuts. That is all good. I mean, they have coffee too, but like, yeah. Mainly Krispy Kreme is for donuts. They're definitely more expensive than Tim Hortons donuts, but personally I think it's worth it. The coffee not so much, but the donuts are good. Some locations even have the factory attached, so you get to see the conveyor belt of the donuts being made. Usually they're all regular glaze, but you see them heating up, taking shape, getting glazed over, flipped and all that. I'm sure I have many shorts on that one topic on the channel. Alright, we are approaching Dundas Street West, where we're gonna turn east. Where we're gonna turn east on Dundas and proceed all the way to Yonge Street. There's only Tim's out on the highway. Yeah, I see. Krispy Kreme does like being in cities, I think. Tim Hortons is like, I don't know, everywhere. Oh yes, best this time, that's right. There's a hype button. If there's anything you want to hype, then you can hype today's Zeller's walkthrough video. That's quite a good one. And out of YouTubers, I believe it was the first ever Zeller's walkthrough. At least in the long format horizontal. I know Alex Gets Around to Yo was right behind me. But if you need any incentives to watch my video, it is in 4K. It is also stabilized because I recorded it on the DJI Pocket 2, which has a built-in gimbal. Tara says the Dairy Queen in Lindsay is good. Yeah, I walked by it. I did end up going to Kawartha Lakes for ice cream, but I like Dairy Queen, yeah. And it looked like a very nice location as well. I like that it was a corner unit and they had parking. On the right side, we're gonna be coming up on the Art Gallery of Ontario, or the AGO for short. Yeah, Pocket 2. Imagine that ancient technology. I don't want to spend $1,000 on a Pocket 4, so I just use the Pocket 2 every now and then when I need a stealthy solution to a quick video. Otherwise, I'll use my gimbal, my iPhone, and the portable SSD, and then bring that off home, edit on the computer, and all that. But today I imported the footage from the Pocket 2 into my phone storage using the DJI MEMo app. I was able to render the entire video in the DJI MEMo app, actually. I just put all the clips together. There was a bunch of clips because I wasn't able to record it all in one shot, unfortunately. But I did that. I exported it on the fly. I then uploaded it to YouTube, which took forever because I was using cellular data, of course. And yeah. And then it got a good amount of views. At least the last time I saw it, it was over 100, which is pretty good already. I don't have the Pocket 3, no. It's too expensive for what it is. I mean, my iPhone can record very good video. And if I connect, and when I connect my external SSD to the iPhone and record from the Blackmagic camera app, it's basically a plug-and-play solution. I take the SSD out from the phone, plug it into my computer at home. It's already a Blackmagic file from the camera app. So DaVinci Resolve takes it. There's basically no color correction needed. And yeah, and then I add intro, outro, members, credits, titles, anything it needs. normalize the audio, which is the one thing I wish I could have done today, but I couldn't. And yeah. And then it uploads lightning fast, of course, because it's on the computer, on the home internet. But today it was quite a long process for a very poorly made video. There's no member credits, there's no intro, there's no titles. But you know, it was the quickest upload I could possibly do. Best of Sam says Pocket 4 is okay, but not a huge jump from the 3. Action 6 is okay. Pocket 3 was a big step from the 2. Yeah, I mean, if I was gonna upgrade my DJI Pocket 2 to another pocket camera, it would have to be the Pocket 4, just because it's, well, the latest one. But that being said, it's just too expensive to justify, because I have a good solution for filming from my phone. And the Pocket 2 still works. I mean, you've seen the Zeller's video. It's in 4K 60, which is, by the way, the maximum YouTube supports right now anyway. The audio is fine, the video is fine, like, it works, it's good. Unless it catastrophically breaks, blows up, or it just stops working, then I'll probably get a new pocket camera. But to be honest, I might just stick with action cams. I'm getting the Insta360 Ace Pro 2 camera to use instead of my GoPro, because the GoPro overheats all the time and it is more expensive, and it's just crazy. I don't like that. So I'm getting the Insta360 action cam instead of the GoPro, and I'm not getting the DJI action because I don't like the app, to be honest. It doesn't work well for connectivity on my end, at least from none of the DJI cameras I've had in the past. That's why I'm gonna go to the Insta360 route, which is the same brand as this gimbal that I have, actually. The 4P looks interesting. Yeah, it's kind of a rival to the Insta360 Luna Ultra, which the reason I am not interested in the Luna is because the dual lens layout is horizontal instead of stacked on top of each other, and I don't like it. It sticks out too much, it looks too bulky. At least if I have the one lens on the 4 or the 2 lenses stacked on top of each other on the 4 Pro, then it will at least be not as wide. But like I said, I'm not planning to get any of those because they're like $1,100-$1,200 each, and what's the point if I live stream from my phone and I record videos from my phone also? So yeah, the action camera will be for driving videos and such, and mounting it in windows and all that, and maybe for other stuff every now and then, just like the GoPro right now. the main bulk of my filming will be still on the iPhone, and then the rare occurrence like today where I need a stealthy solution for a video will be the Pocket 2. 4K 60. That's all YouTube will take anyway.
So much. And if they don't take tap, then I'm not gonna.
It was a alright morning, Derek. Thank you. It was very rainy. Oh, okay, best this time. Yeah, that sounds good. The action camera is, the Insta360 can go underwater, which is good because my GoPro can, and I cannot lose that functionality. Because if I go kayaking or anything water sports, I want it to be waterproof. And the gimbalized cameras certainly cannot do that. You never had to worry about that stuff because you had your own cameraman at the CBC. Oh yeah, nice. In an ideal world, you would have separated the roles of speaking and filming and recording audio, of course. But yeah. You would definitely need budget for that. Yeah, I got this hat, Derek. I got the hat, I got the gift card, and I also got the picture with the mascot. Well, I got a picture with a mascot with Toronto. Because I just happened to run into him while I was waiting for my video to render. So we got to take a nice stroll and catch up around the store as well. Toronto is more on TikTok though. But if you want to check out his channel on YouTube, then I'm sure one of the mods can drop a link. I don't know when's the last time he did a YouTube thing. He is mostly on TikTok, but yep, he was there. He definitely recorded some videos for the TikTok.
It's its own breed.
And there's Bay Street coming up. Here's a streetcar with its accessibility ramp deployed. That means it's gonna sit there for another like 10 minutes probably, because those things always take forever. Yes, so instead of going straight to Yonge and Dundas, I think I mentioned it once on the stream, but we're actually gonna go down to the building on Queen that previously was the Bay, or Hudson's Bay. Because what I heard in Toronto informed me that when they took off the Hudson's Bay plaque from the building, it unveiled a store name even older than the Hudson's Bay. And I'm really curious to see how well it's visible. The name of his channel is Toronto, Turonno. Turonno. Like the slang version of Toronto. Toronto.
Is still not that much.
Well, close enough, bestest times. That's a different person. Well, let me put it in myself here. I'll just have to stop because I can't double fist the chip bag and the phone. Turonno. There's the link. Oh shit, it's not actually a link. Because I'm not a moderator. Great. Well. Yeah, I did get some food, Derek. If you watch the video, near the end I went to the diner and I showed off the grilled cheese, the grilled cheese and the fries and gravy. Yeah, thank you Bestest Timer Born for posting that. That's the actual link for Toronto. Turonno. There we go. Thank you very much, Bestest Timer Born. Go ahead and check out Toronto. Look at all the flags waving around in the wind. All the flapping you can hear. Nathan Phillips Square there. All the soccer celebrations and stuff. You can go there to check it out for sure. Go Canada, by the way, in 2.5 hours. Canada versus Qatar at 6 p.m. today. Oh, there you go. Check out Bestest Timer Born with your Australia channel. Go ahead and give him a follow. Here is Bay and Queen. Queen Street, of course, forever closed between these streets here due to Ontario Line construction. I guess the upside of that is that eventually we'll have our Queen Street subway, like Toronto always wanted. You see?
Friday, I'm about to go to.
They removed one of the plaques here, and I don't know if you can really tell, but you can sort of see the outline for the Simpsons. The wind has overpowered the gimbal. Alright, this is the best wall to see it here. Check out the Simpsons store, hidden behind a Hudson Bay plaque for a long time. Simpsons at Richmond and Bay. There it is. And on this side as well. Simpsons. A time before Hudson Bay was here. Anywho, we're gonna continue on to finish the stream at Yonge and Dundas. Mary Poppins moment. Oh, I'd rather not. Look at that. The Bay and Adelaide Center still has a sign for Hudson's Bay parking. They never covered it up. Once again, Simpsons. Even more shadows where the Hudson's Bay plaques used to be. They've taken all the plaques down and auctioned them off online. All the Hudson's Bay plaques were auctioned off. Over here you have a much more stylish Simpsons script. You can definitely see that. Simpsons. A lot more stylish than the other signs we saw. Simpsons. And this one's a little more faded. But yeah, you got the point. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool. There's lots of historic stores in this building here. That's right, Canada at 6. Go Team Canada. Yeah, they really should have best this time. And they might have, but it wasn't in the news, that's for sure. I don't think it was like a public donation or anything. Most of what I saw was all on online auctions, which I guess they have to make the money back somehow. But who really gets the money though? There's a Home Sense and the Winter Garden Theater. Speaking of the Eden Center, they have something exciting coming up, which is a Lego store. The first ever official downtown Lego store. Very exciting. They don't have an opening date yet, but it's in the Eden Center. And they are hiring. They have downtown Toronto specific positions on their website. Is it good? Is it the week there? Here's Shooter and Young. And of course you can see the billboards. You know, Dundas and Young is coming up. Young at Dundas.
If you book within 24 hours, it's $20 for a pass. Yeah.
It is very exciting because the only other ones were close by at Sherway Gardens and Yorkdale Mall. Hey, look, the parking garage entrance is all backed up. I wonder what's going on up there. It's typical to see an entrance and exit way backed up if someone has trouble paying or the machines are broken. But to see the entrance way to the garage backed up, that's crazy. That means there's a lot of cars in there and not a lot of spots probably. No, there's no diner at the Zellers. There's only the temporary diner food truck. Diner inspired food truck. And it's only there until Sunday. So if you want to go check out the food truck or Zellers and have food there, you gotta go until Sunday. So today, tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday, it's open from 10 to 7 p.m. The store itself is open from 10 to 9. There's the Ed Mirvish Theater. Looks like we're promoting Takis today. You'll be downtown this evening, Alex? Well, definitely enjoy. Of course, go Team Canada against Qatar at 6. I will maybe watch it at home. I mean, it'll be running in the background, but I don't know if I'll be paying much attention to it. I have to edit some videos. Yeah, yesterday was crazy, Derek. Young at Dundas was completely shut down. Here we are, Young at Dundas. We are Toronto. There's the FIFA 2026 logo. And of course the Toronto Eden Centre, which I'll be heading into. Well, thank you everyone for tuning in today. I hope you get to check out the Zellers walkthrough and grand opening video. Quick panorama around the square here. And yeah, as always, I will catch you in the next one. And, you know, ciao for now. Bye, everyone. Go, Canada, go.